Tonight, police clash with acclaimed Yoruba agitators in Ojota as Edo Police Command arrests Igweben train station attack suspect. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the news at 7. I am Oluwabukola Akonde on the news. Peace has returned to Ojota area of Lagos State after the police and a group of persons claiming to be agitating for Yoruba Nation clashed in the early hours of Monday, leaving one person dead. Larry Bileyi, who was at the area, brings the details.
The peace of Ojota in Lagos metropolis was shattered earlier today following a short-halted movement in businesses.
Peace have definitely returned to Ojota axis of Lagos State after the clash between people who allegedly claim that they are promoting Yoruba interests. And the reason for the clash is because the police says that the gathering is unlawful because they did not take permission from the police before they gathered.
Masquerading as Yoruba Nation agitators came out in their hundreds to disrupt martial activities at the Ojota area of Lagos, and we responded. Police officers from the nearby division, RRS, and task force were there to disperse the unlawful gathering. They resisted, they attacked the police, they destroyed 2 vehicles, and so far one person has been confirmed dead, and normalcy has been restored. And we're still monitoring the situation to ensure that there's no further breakdown of law and order.
Warning that it will not tolerate public disturbance through unlawful gathering, the police reiterated its call on groups and organizations who want to hold rallies and processions to go through the process of securing approval before converging. In Lagos, Larry Bileyi, Nta News.
Operative of the Edo State Police Command have arrested one suspect in connection with the 31 persons kidnapped by armed bandits at Igweben train station in Edo State. Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Chris Naikari, disclosed this while briefing newsmen in Benin. Elizabeth Omoko reports.
The assailants had on Saturday evening invaded the train station at Igweben and whisked away 31 passengers who were waiting to board a train to Warri after shooting sporadically into the air. Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Chris Naikari, says one other suspect met his Waterloo and is currently cooling off in police nets.
About 32 people kidnapped, one escaped, so 31 with the kidnappers. Just received report that one of the suspects have been arrested and is helping police with investigation. Now we condole, of course, with the family of the victims so far, and we will give all necessary support to the necessary security agencies, the police, the army, and our local vigilante network and the hunters who are on the trail of these people to us.
The Edo government promises not to leave any stone unturned in its quest to secure lives and property of all within the states. In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, Nta News.
The nation's security sector witnessed some various challenges, which called for more strategies in tackling security problems in the country. Ismail Musa, in this report, takes a look at some of these problems and achievements so far.
Abuja, the federal capital territory and its environs, was in the eye of the storm at a period the nation was faced with heightened security threats of banditry and kidnapping. From the southern edges of Abuja, Kuji Custodial Center attack, the University of Abuja abduction earlier in the year, the Presidential Gas Brigade attack in Buhari, and the Abuja-Kaduna bound train attack, as well as increased in kidnapping of commuters, students and farmers in the north central and northwest, are cases of one too many.
At no time in history have the resources and capacity of the Nigerian Army been so overtasked and stretched as is the case at the moment.
Disturbed by this high wave of security breach, President Muhammadu Buhari issued a marching order to the military and other security agencies to stem this threats. What is the outlook?
We go to the mosques, we pray, we go to the market without even fearing that someone else is carrying bomb in his body.
The federal government has done well. The military has also done very well. We are now looking into the possibility of rehabilitating the victims of the insurgency. Quite a number of them have surrendered, and then the federal government is supporting our mission of rehabilitating them. But most importantly, we have closed down all official IDP camps within the Maiduguri Metropolitan Council. So now we don't have any official camps IDP closed in the next few months.
We are happy with the results we are getting. We are moving to the phase of consolidation of all those gains.
In attaining the crucial presidential mandate, the military and paramilitary introduced and upscaled different operations in troubled areas.
I can tell you confidently that in the Northwest, level of successes that we've been recording day in, day out is unprecedented.
Regular patrol on different routes to smoke out criminals from their cells, strengthened by enhanced synergy among security agencies and state governments on the common goal. These measures are paying off. Commuters now apply Abuja-Kaduna Road with ease. Schools earlier shut down, reopened, several criminals arrested, others sent to the world beyond. The public is enjoined to support the security agencies with intelligence gathering to facilitate proactive operations. In Abuja, Ismail Musa, NTA News.
The distribution arm of electricity value chain is strengthening collaboration with security agencies and community leaders to curb menace on vandalization of electrical assets and installation in the country. This is coming in the wake of increased cases of vandalization of transformers, cables, and other power infrastructure, with the latest being 185 meters underground cable carted away in the central business district of Abuja. While federal government and other players in the sector say investment in distribution network will be sustained to ensure provision of adequate electricity. The statement urges the public to vigilance and report suspicious activities around the electrical installation of security agencies. Other news continues shortly. Please don't go away.
Spacious, serene, beautiful and comfortable environment for your event? Then Nta Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place with about 3,065 capacity. Nta Lagos Channel 10 premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding reception, birthday party, church and end of the year event. Our conference hall is convenient for company annual general meetings, lectures, seminars or workshops. With just 150,000 naira only, you can use our entire space and also have your event covered and aired on our social diary program, Maryland. For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, Nta Lagos Channel 10, Tejesho, or call our telephone number, Chibuzo 0812-324-5519, Gmo 0803 830-1669. Nta Lagos Channel 10 premises, affordable just for you.
Let's join Clement Olorotoba for sports update.
With the successful kickoff of the Abridged version of the 2022-23 Nigerian Professional Football League season, which saw newly promoted Bendel Insurance defeat Akwa United 2-0, sports analysts are optimistic of more surprises and quality organization of the league this season.
Two lessons were learned there. That one, we should expect many away wins in this Abridged league, and secondly, it was a peaceful one. It's been long that we witnessed that in Nigeria, that a team at home lost 2-0 and the fans will put their hand into their pocket and go home peacefully.
Anyway, we continue to bring you a live telecast of the league on Sundays at 4 p.m. Elsewhere, former Belgian and Everton manager Roberto Martinez has been appointed Portugal head coach. The Spaniard, 49, replaces Fernando Santos, who resigned after Portugal's quarter-final defeat by Morocco at the World Cup last month. In the transfer news, Manchester United are in talks with Burnley about signing striker Wout Weghorst on loan. United are waiting to find out if Burnley can come to an agreement with Besiktas to cut short his loan. And if the figures work out, it is thought the player wants to move to Old Trafford during this January transfer market. In tennis, organizers have concluded that players at the Australian Open will not need to take COVID-19 test and could play if they have the virus. Nine-time champion Novak Djokovic, who is unvaccinated, was deported last January for the tournament because of his COVID-19 status. The Australian Open starts on Monday, 16 January and runs until Sunday, 29th January. With sports update, I'm Austin Edemod, NTA News.
And that ends the news. I am Uluwabukola Akonde. Up next is the translation of the news in Yoruba with Benga Uluyede. Stay tuned.
Gbẹ̀ngànló èdè ni oníròyìn ròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Àlàáfíà ló ti padà sí agbègbè Ọjọ́ta tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ní àsìkò tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá àti àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kan tí wọ́n pe orúkọ wọn ní ajàfẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá lójú ìjà kọra wọn wípé bíkú ló lóko bí tàkúté ni wọ́n fi gbéná wojú ara wọn ní òwúrọ̀ kùtù ọjọ́ Ajé Monde tòní tí èèyàn kan sì dágbére fáyé. Akọ̀yìn wa Lárí Gbélé yìí tó mú ìròyìn wá bí agbègbè náà ti ṣe mú àlàáfíà dání sọ wípé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ náà ni wọ́n dédé yabo ojú pópónà agbègbè Ọjọ́ta ní òwúrọ̀ ọjọ́ Ajé tòní tí wọ́n sì fẹ́ tẹ́pẹpẹ ìwọ́de láì gba àṣẹ níbi tó tọ́, èyí tó mú kí àwọn ọlọ́pàá agbègbè Ọjọ́ta gbéná wojú wọn. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ náà tí wọ́n yabo agbègbè Ọjọ́ta ni wọ́n pe orúkọ wọn ní Agitator for Yorùbá Nation ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yabo ojú pópónà kí ó tó di wípé wọ́n dáná sun ọkọ̀ ayọ́kẹ́lẹ́ kí ọlọ́pàá tó gbéná wojú wọn, èyí tó fa bí òlò yàgò káàkiri agbègbè Ọjọ́ta tí ènìyàn kan nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ náà farakásá ìbọn tó sì dágbére láyé. Alukoro àwọn ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti wá lo àsìkò yìí rọ àwọn ènìyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó láti máa tẹ̀síwájú kálọkábọ̀ iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe wọn láìsí ìbẹ̀rùbojo. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ẹkùn ìpínlẹ̀ Ẹdó ní ọwọ́ wọn ti bá afurasí kan tó lọ́wọ́ nínú ìwà jíjí ènìyàn mọ́kànlélógún gbé. Afurasí ọ̀daràn ajínigbé ọ̀hún ní ọwọ́ pálábá rẹ̀ ségi ní àsìkò tí ọwọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tí wọ́n wà ní odi ìlú náà táwọn àgọ́ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Ẹdó bá ọ̀daràn afurasí ọ̀hún. Kọmíṣánná fún ẹ̀ka ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ àti ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Chris ló gbé gbólóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ náà kalẹ̀ ní àsìkò tó ń bá àwọn akọ̀ròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìlú Benin. Àwọn ẹ̀ka tí ó ń ṣe ìpèsè iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná ni wọ́n ké pè fún ìbáṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀ka àjọ elétò ààbò gbogbo àti tàwọn aṣáájú àwùjọ láti lè dádúró àwọn ìwà ìbànújẹ́. Ìgbésẹ̀ náà ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú èyí tó ṣe kókó láti bí àwọn àwọ̀pàyéjẹ́ ṣe ń kọlu àwọn wáyà iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná ìlú káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Àsọjí ló ń ta àṣálẹ́ ìní. Jésù tó Moses ti wà níkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìyókù ròyìn wá fún ilé èdè Ògùn. Gbẹ̀ngàn lóyèdè kìín èrè ọ̀.
kodo wajaye mi kodo azan gbe tomo kodo torido lele bi son Nta Jesu ton Moses o ikose lele to gigome o FIFA we ko lego wa jota si o ledo me to awon ni mate me file bongodo na ta somede o porole ton he o me gbe de to awon na me de kanu je to ayorun le ton o gbalele wa edo ya to ye wa àwọn ni mọ́tò mẹ́fìlẹ̀ tó ẹgbẹ́ bóyá òde dáadéle sẹ́mìtàn láàrin ìgbélẹ̀ yìí dọ̀wọ́n ẹ̀rọ yẹ̀yìn òmẹ́hẹ̀ dọ̀nùhẹ́ òpónúlẹ̀ tó wọnúwẹ̀ òpónúlẹ̀ wá gbàyédó tó títún yídọ̀ wẹ̀rùn èédó tó ìjẹmà tó àwọn ni mọ́tò mẹ́fìlẹ̀ èdò yá dọ̀ ìgọ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ lọ́sìn ò títò nù ìwà lọ́tò àwàlọ́jí tó àyímátẹ̀mẹ́ dáadéle kókó dọ̀ òpónúlẹ̀ tán tó àwọn ni ìmátẹ̀mẹ́ ene Benjamin Hundein dowen do holodo edohia do yema ife ogberide so pono zohe awon ni mateton webodo de beje o afoku holoji ene utu edohia do o ponole wa ito na do bayedo to ti so wodun tade o Hundein dodo wa yo de o yeso wa yo mehe donu he ponole to o no de dolame to egbe gbẹ̀tọ́ púpọ̀ yóò dé kò báyìí màtẹ̀tọ́ tó nùdí lọ́lọ́mẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n òpònàgá àwọn ní màtẹ̀tọ́ tó gbọ̀n òkàn òkú náà pẹ̀lẹ́mẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìdàlẹ̀ dọ̀ òpònàgá pé àwọn ní màtẹ̀tọ́ màlákẹ́ àlọ́ yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kàbí yóò mẹ́rẹ́ pé wà bá yí òpin dẹ́gbẹ́ tó fúdé tó àwọn ní màtẹ̀mẹ̀ máa yí ògbẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ òpònà sí ìtẹ́dókìá dọ̀ ònúmọ̀ọ́kọ̀tàn wáyé òde gbàgọ́dọ̀ sẹ́ mọ̀kẹ́rẹ́rọ̀ òpónlẹ̀ màtìgá hùn kúndà yìí bọ̀ númọ̀ kọ̀tàn látò àyíwá tó fìdí pé tó àwọn ní mátẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí jì. tó di òyìn lẹ́yìn ní òpónà lọ pé ẹ̀dọ́ ìmọ̀tẹ̀tàn sí àlọ́ kò gbọ́dọ̀ òǹbẹ̀tọ̀dọ̀ pọ̀pọ̀ tó òyìn mẹ́yìn ìdánúwàtọ́ wá fi ògbẹ́tọ́lẹ̀ bẹ́ ẹ̀ tó zòun dótẹ̀ tíì ẹ̀ tó ìgó ẹ̀bẹ̀ tó ọ̀sẹ̀ de wáyé sẹ́fífọ́ o gbẹ̀tọ́ gbàǹkúlòpó wọ́n yóò dé yídọ̀ yìí mọ̀ bò fi ṣẹ́dọ́ tó wà lọ́tàrí tó wọn ò mẹ́yìn ò gbèrè tán náà ò àyínámẹ́ fótó ò lẹ́nu sí òkúlẹ̀ kó tó àyímákẹ́lẹ́mẹ́ Chris nẹ́yìn kárẹ̀ dótò òkúlọ́ náà ò gbìgọ́ tán náà ò lè sátọ́lẹ̀ tó ẹ̀bìní nítorí ètò ẹ̀gọ́ dọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀ tó rú ìdálógbòdò wọ́n gbọ́nọ́lẹ̀ tó dín kọ́mọ́nà àlọ́yẹ̀tọ̀ kò gbọ́dọ̀ mẹ́dọ́gbògbò tó yẹ́mìí kò wà dálólẹ̀ lọ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ẹ́sẹ̀ tó àfọ̀dọ́ náà gbẹ́tọ̀ èpò tó mẹ́ẹ̀ kò wà dálólẹ̀ mẹ́ ìyàdókìá dọ̀ àhọ́lù tó àlọ́kọ̀dọ́pọ̀mẹ́ ẹ̀ òpòrò zọ́pẹ́ tó ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́ mátẹ̀mẹ̀tàn wọ́n mọ̀dọ̀ yẹ wà zọ́n kótókótó bọ̀ àlọ́yẹ̀tọ̀ náà tó bọ̀ tó dálólẹ̀ pàtólẹ̀ gò bọ̀sọ́mọ̀dọ̀ yẹ pé ẹ̀ tó sẹ́ndì hó tó hólọ́gbẹ̀mẹ̀ wọ̀ẹ́sẹ̀ tó yàdọ̀ iná mọ̀dọ̀ ò mọ̀nkọ̀tàn débò màsọ̀jọ̀ tó àìmátẹ̀lọ́mẹ̀. Àgbọ̀nbẹ́wé ìnà márùn-ún lẹ́ńtírìkì tán dó wé gbẹ́tọ́lẹ́gbẹ́ tó dín wọ́n yóò dé èyí kó yíró òtòmọ̀lẹ́dọ̀ ògbénísọ̀ pó òyìnbó látòdì kéwìn lọ yìí mẹ́rin yóò dánú wa tọ́ ètò ìyẹn òònù mìíràn lẹ́ńtírìkì tán sí òkan lẹ́ gbogbo àrùngọ̀nù mìíràn lẹ́ńtírìkì tán lẹ́ gbé tó òtògbẹ́mẹ yóò dé yìí fún àbùn bọ́sọ́mọ̀dọ̀ yìí mọ̀ ògbódò náà yìí tó gbọ́lọ́mẹ̀ ìhìrẹ̀ wá oyún òhòrò èyí náà gbọ̀ngbòdò náà òhìn ẹgbẹ́ èyí tó òhìn ẹ̀ ò mọ̀ iná tí òmìíràn wá òtòmẹ̀ ìmọ̀ di transformer tó dé kàí tọ́lẹ̀ pọ́ déyìdọ̀ ìdánwò tọ́lẹ̀ tó òhìn ẹgbẹ́ tó fíbòbò lẹ̀ tó nígbòdò wọ̀nyí sọ́mọ̀dọ̀ yìí náà fìn òun mọ̀ kọ̀tọ̀lẹ̀ mọ̀nà sísọ yìí to Abuja don wẹ̀ tó yẹ dọ̀ mọ́ kọ́tọ̀ kọ́ ìwọ́de mọ́ kẹ́dẹ́ tó fífòfòlẹ̀ tó gbó Nàìjíríà tó mẹ̀ ẹ̀nà òtò wẹ̀ tó yẹ dọ̀ òtò gbà pọ́nà wẹ̀ náà tó nùkàn yìí látọ̀bọ̀lọ̀ dánú wa tó mọ́ kọ́tọ̀ lẹ̀ wẹ̀ yẹ pé yẹ mọ́ kẹ́dọ̀ o gbẹ̀tọ̀mẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́sùnú tó nù kiri látọ̀dì kẹ́ ọmọdọ̀ dánú wa tó mọ́ kọ́tọ̀ lẹ̀ wẹ̀ máa dù tó àhọ́lójì mọ́ kẹ́dẹ́ tó tòmẹ́lẹ̀ jì ẹ̀ hàfọ̀ náà lọ́tọ̀ bọ̀dá ẹ̀kẹ́dẹ̀ sọ tó kúnà sí kọ́mẹ̀ nígbà tó rí lọ.
Nta Ch10, station for excellence.